Right, welcome to this week's BBO Weekly Free Instant Tournament. And let's see if we can try and learn some lessons from how I play these hands. So board one, this is a 14 count. There's always, with the robot, a lot to be said for opening one no trump with these, especially when you've got the minors and not the majors. But we'll do what the robot would do. And the system is they open the club, double from the left, and this is being passed for penalties by East. This is quite surprising. We do actually have a club. We might only have had the 3-card club suit. Double by West should mean they've got the other suits, so there's no real reason for us to run. Obviously, East has a lot. There's no reason to think that any other space is any better. Redouble doesn't seem to mean anything in particular for the robots. Traditionally, redouble here would have said, bid your best suit, partner. Not wanting to play in one club doubled, because obviously you think you're making one club doubled, you should pass. But I don't know whether I am or not, but this seems like the best thing to do. And I don't know what would have happened if I'd opened one no trump. We'll have a look at the end. Here we are in one club doubled. And that leads, obviously we could have done better in hearts. And I think partner, even despite the double with this 5 points and a good 6-card heart suit, should have said one heart. So here we are, the 7 of clubs has been led, which is to stop us roughing in dummy. And it seems very likely that even if once we win this one, if we lead the king of spades, West will win the ace, which they probably have for their double, and lead another club and stop us roughing our losing spade in dummy. West isn't going to have king, queen of clubs, so we might as well try the 6. I expect the 9 or 10 will appear. Yeah. I'm going to take the ace and lead the queen of hearts, largely because I expect it to get ducked, because they won't want to give me an entry to dummy. But we'll see. They might think it's a singleton. Yeah, the robot's not ducking it. There's a fair chance the heart finesse is working, but there's also a fair chance there's a singleton heart in this hand. But Jack's going to force the queen. They've still got the king and the 10, so they could draw their trumps. So there was just a doubleton there. So this hand had 5 clubs. I'm going to draw the sky of the heart to start with, and they're going to draw my last trump. Right. Which card should I leave now? We're expecting the ace of spades to be here. They didn't turn up with either the king or queen of clubs. The ace of hearts was here. Really, they need the ace of diamonds for the takeout double. We don't know about the jack of spades or the queen of diamonds. I think I've got to throw the 2 of diamonds here. Now the 3 of spades comes. Well, I'm sure the ace is in the West hand. See if the jack is. It's not. So that's the good news. We've got 2 spade tricks now, unless there's tricks. Jack of 3 of diamonds led. Well, try low. That wasn't a great success. This hand's got a trump left. Well, Should I cash my 2 spades, but then they can run whatever spades they've got later. No, I'm going to play. Right. So they trumped it. Now I don't have a convenient entry to dummy. Obviously they get rid of their jack of hearts. Make the last diamond trick for 2 off. Minus 300 for 28%. So other tables. One diamond, opening 1 diamond, they don't get the takeout double, and partner does respond, which makes no sense at all. You should be more likely to respond with the takeout double, in my view. So people who opened 1 diamond did better. And the people who, after the double was passed, bid 1 diamond, ended up there playing in, getting the opponents to play in spades. Although the opponents could make 4 spades. Some people 1 card doubled -4. Well, the luck of which minor suit you chose to open. And I think, but if I'd opened 1 no trump, it would have gone past 2 diamonds, past 2 hearts, pass, and we'd have played in 2 hearts. 1 off. Did any of these open 1 no trump, or are they all just opening 1 diamond? Yeah. So that's a really fairly unlucky result in my point of view. Right, board 2s, 11, 18, 20, advanced 20 counts. The robot does the same as we would do. 3 clubs to Stayman. I've got 4 hearts, but the robot will have 4 spades for this. Danger is we're going to get a diamond lead here. No. So diamonds are not great, but the clubs are. We don't have an entry to dummy. We can't risk 2. This spade lead is giving us 2 spade tricks. We can make 5 club tricks for sure, and a heart and a diamond. And hopefully they can't run 5 tricks in the meanwhile. Is there anything to be said for covering? Yes, there is, covering the 9, the 10. Perhaps there wasn't. I was hoping we might tempt the jack from here, or the king for that matter. Nothing to do but play the ace of clubs. And if the king drops, that's an extra trick. Aha. So that's the worst thing. We're going to be allowed to hold the queen and jack of club, or the queen of clubs. Or we will still have an entry to dummy, so we can, because it's 6-4. So we can get there. So we will make 5 clubs, but are they going to knock out my spade? No. They're going to create my diamond trick for me. I'll throw another spade now. Am I going to duck this diamond? I think I am. And then they might knock out the spade and have what they got. And they would have 2 spade tricks to take. No. How many diamonds have they got to make? They've got to find some discards on the clubs. I think I'm going to be 1 off here, whatever I do. Could I be 2 off if I think I've got to duck it to have a chance of making it, and I probably won't be 2 off. I switch back to spades. So the question is, Is it the person with spades or the person with diamonds who has the ace of hearts? So we could be 2 off here now. If they can cash 2 spades after the ace of hearts. We don't have diamonds. Yeah, we should have played for 1 off. Just played a heart. Because 2 off is 32%. 1 off would have been 78%. So I should just have played for 1 off. Oh. Right, so way to climb back up here. We've got a flat 18 counts. Despite the 8s, 9s and 10s, there's only 2 cards lower than an 8. For no long suits, 7 points are in 1 suit. Really like to open that one, no trump. 2 hearts from there. I'm going to bid 3 hearts, which says a super accepting spades, shows I've got 4 or 5 spades, maximum no trump, and a doubleton heart. And now they've gone 4 spades. Great. But we're playing it from the robot's hand, which is unusual. Normally they would retransfer. Right, so shouldn't lose any. We should be able to draw trumps. They've only got 4 of them. And we can always play to find if there's a 4-0 break. We should lose the ace of diamonds. We should lose the ace of clubs. We can always ruff a heart in this hand and throw a diamond on the club. So we should make +2 here. So we'll win the ace of hearts. Just remember that it's the north hand that the defenders can't see. That's the declarer, and the south hand is where the robot is. So I should draw some trumps. First of all, there's no reason not to. Jack. Right, so they're not 4-0. And the Jack has appeared. Would be good enough, but I want to end in that hand so I can play a club. The ace goes up. There's the ace of diamonds. Right, well now I've got more than enough tricks. I can claim my 11 tricks, which should be pretty close to 50%. 57.1%. Yeah, there's just the odd player that's not in 4 spades and not doing quite as well. Right, now board 4. It's only 12 points, but there's a lot of red cards here. But this is 1 heart to start with. 2 clubs is drawery. So this is a convention where if I've opened in 3rd or 4th hand, I might be weak. I don't actually see the logic of opening weak in 4th hand. You might as well just pass it out. But in 3rd hand, you may well have a shaded opening. And 2 diamonds says invite to game 5+ hearts. So this won't get passed out. Doesn't necessarily mean I've got diamonds. So 2 spades is 3 hearts, 3 spades, queen and spade, forcing to 3 hearts. Well, that's quite interesting. I like them having spades. I wonder what 3 diamonds means. Well, I can carry on forcing. What would 3 clubs mean? It would mean I had clubs, so can't show a void. 3 hearts, they don't really want to bid on anymore. What was 4 clubs from me mean now? Cupid. I'm going to try that. Just give one more try towards a slam. If they've got exactly the right cards, then we might make it. And I say no, so we'll play in 4 hearts. Right. So we do have those spade losers. We've got that long club suit. What do we want to do? We want to rough a spade in that hand. And we need to rough some diamonds, but we're going to let this diamond run. We may as well throw one of our spades away. Spade losers. The ace of diamonds, but that means our king of diamonds is now a winner. So by not roughing, throwing away we lost 2 spade tricks. Now we're only losing 1 spade trick. We've set up this king of diamonds as a winner. I don't think this king of diamonds will get roughed here. But there's no harm in roughing now, and I think we do need this club trick. Shall I throw a spade or a diamond? I think I'll throw a spade. Now I can. Now I've got a diamond. This is how I'm going to trump diamonds. Well, I'm going to ruffle the 10 of hearts. Queen of diamonds comes there. Try and cash the queen of clubs. Drawing my 7 of spades away. And now I'm going to try and draw trumps. Now they're all gone. I can claim my 10 tricks. And I get 42% for that. I needed to make 11. It seems, or 12 or 13. How did the people who made the over tricks, 2 over tricks in particular, manage to make them? So they played in 4 hearts. The ace of spades lead seems worse, but then they switched to the ace of clubs. Oh, well, once they play the ace of clubs, you get 2 discards on the clubs instead of 1. So that was a different bidding sequence, right? Well, board 5, East has opened 1 diamond. We've got our 17 points. We've got double stop in diamonds. This is pretty standard 1 no trump overcall. 2 diamonds from there is a transfer to hearts. And you should play the same conventions over a 1 no trump overcall as you do over a 1 no trump opening. Although if you play a weak no trump, that's your 1 no trump overcall is 3 points stronger, 15 to 17, than your 1 no trump opening, 12 to 14. So your responses can be 3 points lower. But 2 diamonds might be nothing, no points, and just wants to play in 2 hearts. They usually are, so I shall bid my 2 hearts and see what happens. Yep. Right. Let's see if we can make more tricks than other people this time. This hand opened a diamond. So we counted ours as 17. Dummy's got 6, that's 23. So there's room for this to do more, but we want to find out who's got the king of spades. King of clubs rather. So put the queen on. Right. That may not work out well if the clubs are 4-1. That might have been a singleton. We might have done better to play low. But the heart finesse is likely to be right. So is the diamond finesse. It's a question of which card to play. If the clubs, I think trying to, can't take all the finesses. So now the 8 of clubs comes, and it wasn't roughed. And now I can draw the last trump. Two clubs are good. There's still a spade to lose. I don't need the diamond finesse anymore, because the clubs are going to be good from the top. I can't, even though the diamond finesse works, I can only get rid of one spade. Right. And I'm not going to get 3 diamond tricks. So there's no way of avoiding losing one more trick. And I can always rough those 2 diamonds there. So well, I've won the jack of spades now. And if I hadn't cut myself off from dummy, I could have then taken the diamond finesse and thrown a spade away and made an extra trick. So that was perhaps slightly foolish. Let's try and get some discards. And the diamond finesse wasn't right, so it didn't matter. 57% for 2 hearts plus 2, but we've got 2 hearts 3 where people chose to take the heart finesse. No, nobody seems to be making more tricks than me. Just only 1 there, and somebody bidding and making 3N. Right, on to board 6. See if we can get up to 50% by the end. So, flat 16 count, even with a 5-card major, the robot opens these hands, 1 no trump. So 2 spades overcall, which shows spades and a minor. Okay, Capiletti. And then 2 no trumps is something called Lebensol. So this could be any number of hands. It could be a weak hand with clubs or diamonds. I'm supposed to bid 3 clubs, and they may pass or bid 3 diamonds. Otherwise, they may have some stronger hands, and they'll make some other call, which will be explained. So I'll do what I'm supposed to do and bid 3 clubs for now. The 3 diamonds says drop. They've got 5 diamonds, 8 minus total points. So they haven't got enough for game, and they'd like us just to play in 3 diamonds. Well, I wouldn't, because this hand's shown spades and a minor. I think I'm likely to get more match points by playing in hearts, playing in my hand, because if we're playing diamonds, but playing it in the north hand, and we'll get a spade lead straight away through the king jack. So I'm going to bid 3 hearts. Hopefully they'll pass. Yeah, robot. Right. And instead of getting spade lead through the king jack, we'll get one from here. Now they're going to lead the queen of clubs. They haven't underled the ace, so the minor is clubs. I'm just going to duck this one. Now they play the 6 of diamonds. And I'm going to take a heart finesse. All right. Now I'm going to get the spade. Ooh, that was a mistake then. They got a lot of spades. And this diamond going to get up, is it? No. That looks like it was a singleton king of hearts. And therefore this hand had 4 hearts. But it looks like they've also got 4 diamonds. Check out about the hearts. So now we know the ace of diamonds is good. And we can throw a losing club away. Maybe the jack of diamonds isn't good. And we can't get back to dummy. If we can't play the roughing finesse against the king of diamonds, because the only way to get back to dummy is roughing the spade, and that's going to get over roughed. So we're going to settle for 1 off here. Perhaps I got that wrong. Did I get that wrong? We had 5 opposite 3. Oh, they trumped once. I could have made this contract. Right. Yes, miscounted off, roughed. But we still, for being 1 off, we still get 78%. 3 hearts generally did better. People got too high, or that 3 diamonds went 2 or 3 off. How did we drive them up to 4 spades? We bid 3 hearts opposite. The 2-no trump didn't do what we were told. Right. Okay, board 7, 10, almost up to 50%. 10, 14, 17. This is a flat hand. 5, 3, 3, 2. So this is 1 no trump. 2 clubs means single suited, but could be any suit. Doesn't mean it's clubs. It could be anything. 2 diamonds is still a Jacobi transfer. So hearts, Jacobi, as the Americans say. And this double just shows diamonds. Right. So it looks as though probably spades is West's single suited hand, because North's shown hearts, East has shown diamonds. I've got reasonable clubs. Fair chance West has spades. So I no longer have, wonder what pass would mean, no suitable call. What would redouble mean? Doesn't mean anything in particular. But interesting to note that if your transfer bid gets doubled, you now have 2 extra calls available. You can pass and you can redouble, and it makes sense for them to have some kind of meaning. Some people play that pass shows exactly 2 hearts, redouble shows 3, and 2 hearts shows 4. There are other possible arrangements, but it makes sense to make use of those bids. Anyway, I'll just bid 2 hearts. And that gets passed out. Oh no, he's doubles. So, not really for penalties, but I'm going to pass because I don't mind playing this. As we expected, West goes in spades. This hand's gone to 3 clubs. Double now, so they've got 5 less clubs. So they've got biddable clubs. So it's not for takeout. But if I double 5, 3 clubs, West bound to go to 3 spades and 3 diamonds. I'd like them to stay in 3 clubs and lose 100 points a trick. So I'm going to pass. 3 diamonds. Yeah, 3 diamonds anyway. Do I dare risk a double at this point? Are they going down? And these are sat over. That's how they get the spades going and get to them. Partner doesn't have to have anything for transferring to hearts. I think I'll pass and hope to get them 2 down. And they kill trumps. There's the 9, 6, 3. We know the queen is in this hand, almost certainly in this hand here. All right. The real danger is that this hand can get in and run the spades. What entries could they have? The 3rd round of diamonds shouldn't have an entry in clubs. So do they have 3 diamonds is the question. Because if they don't, we can just win this diamond, play ace of spades and another spade, and then there'll be no way for East to get from their hand to this hand. If that's the best thing to do, or I could play low and win. Will they play spades? Will they draw? Will they play hearts? Draw my trumps and then get it. I think playing low, if they got 3 trumps there, 3 diamonds, and there's no convenient way of stopping them getting an entry. If they got 2 diamonds, including the queen, then playing the king of diamonds and the ace and another spade will wreck their hand. Is there any reason to think they've got 3 diamonds? Partner probably only got 5 hearts. They've got 4 hearts, possibly. I think they got 5 or 6 spades. I think the odds are they've got 2 diamonds and 1 club. So I'm going to play for that. I play ace of spades. Spade. That looks a bit ominous. I did have 3 diamonds, so that's going to turn out badly. Very badly, as you can see. Now, so there was very little we could actually do about it. But 7%. We all played in 3 hearts -1 was better. Right. Okay. On to board 8, see if we can get back up to 50%. 1 diamond by West, which is our suit here, in which we have 7 cards. 1 spade by North, 5 card spade suits, standard overcall. Double by East, showing 4 hearts. Well, he only has to have 3 diamonds here for this opening call. I think I'm going to play for the money to have 3 and just bid 3 no trumps. My partner's got 1 diamond, so we've got 2 hearts. So a spade stop, not much of a club stop, but this is not looking too bad. We can play the king of hearts, keeping the ace of hearts as an entry to my hand. We do have this 1 diamond to play. That hand followed. See if they got. They do. So we've got to give up a trick to the jack of diamonds. Up this time. So we have to hope they give us a trick in a black suit. Ah, but I can't get to it. Looks like 1 off again. Yes. That was worth 85% because we ended up 48.66. Because at the other tables, people were in 5 spades in our hands, 4 spades, going 2 off. 3 no trumps is relatively unlucky to fail. All right, so not a wonderfully successful set for me. Did you do better? It started off so badly it was difficult to recover, and that 3 diamonds plus 2 by them when I was too aggressive in defence and not aggressive enough in the bidding was obviously the worst score of all. But if you found anything useful in this, there were probably 1 or 2 bits, although I miscounted those trumps, which is what you need to avoid to do. Try and avoid those simple errors, and that's the best way of improving your score. But otherwise, please, if you did, do click like, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.